You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, Super Bowl week is coming up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Chiefs are trying to make NFL history, guys. They're going for 3 straight Super Bowl wins. Never been done in the Super Bowl era. It's only been done before the Super Bowl, okay? Now, the past couple of years, guys, we all know that there's been a lot of controversy about the referees rigging games for the Chiefs. It was on full display last week, guys. A whole bunch of people believe that the Bills got hosed by the refs. Now, well, I will say this, definitely some bad calls, but also the Bills missed some golden opportunities as well. But folks, I got to admit, man, I've never seen anything like this before in my life. People were complaining about the Patriots getting calls. It's nothing like what's going on with the Chiefs. I mean, there's been some very, very, very bad calls that have went in favor of the Chiefs. And what happened last week against the Bills, people are not going to forget about that. People are actually threatening to boycott the Super Bowl. And I don't know how much of an effect that's actually going to have on the game. Probably won't actually happen much. But boy, I can tell you this, man. If the Chiefs benefit from some blatantly bad calls in the Super Bowl, man, oh boy, the NFL is going to have a black eye. It's going to be a bad look for the NFL if 3 big calls are blown in the Super Bowl in favor of the Chiefs and the Chiefs win something like 27-26 or something like that. It's going to be really, really bad. Now, guys, like I said, for the past couple of years, fans have been wondering, is the league rigging games in favor of the Chiefs? Now, this Chiefs team this year, guys, they weren't very impressive overall, to tell you the truth. Even though they had the best record in the league, they were 15-2 and really 15-1. They didn't play anybody in their last game. But the Chiefs, they weren't blowing anybody out. The offense, not impressive. Just about every game was close. It really was. But now, guys, we actually have the brother of the former head of NFL officiating, rules analyst, is coming out on record, man. And he's saying, yeah, he believes that the NFL is rigged. Rigged. Dean Blandino's brother, man. Now, Dean Blandino actually works for Fox now, but he was in charge of NFL officials from like 2013 to 2017 in the NFL. And Dean Blandino is admitting his own brother believes that the NFL is fixed. Wow. So let's go ahead and look at this, guys. Dean Blandino's brother is convinced the league is rigged and that Dean signed an NDA. Now, that'll be something right there, man. Let's just say all this is true right here. If this actually leaked out that the NFL is truly rigged and Dean Blandino signed an NDA, the NFL's done. It is done. But I don't think anything like this is actually going to come out. Okay? Now, we do know that the referees do meet before games. They also meet with the head coaches and everything like that. Is it possible that an entire referee crew could actually rig a game? I guess it's possible. I mean, it kind of happened in the NBA. Remember the Tim Donaghy thing? He was reffing games and he was gambling on the side. He was trying to rig the games, rig outcomes and, point spreads and stuff like that. It could happen. It could happen. But a lot of people for the past couple of years, ever since Taylor Swift came on board to the Chiefs, since she's actually dating Travis Kelce, people have said the NFL is rigging games to make the Swifties happy. But look here, guys. Let's go down here. This is what Dean Blandino actually said. He said, quote, "My brother, who is convinced that the league is rigged, that is convinced that I signed an NDA, when I left the league office that I cannot tell anybody that is red, Blandino said in an appearance on Sirius XM Mad Dog Sports Radio. Quote, we grew up in the same household, by the way. I said, listen, there's no conspiracy. The officials, there's too many variables. There's too much going on. To me, it's the hardest part. Hardest sport, I should actually say, not part. When you think about football with 7 different officials to say, okay, I'm going to rid this game, or the game is rid from the league office down, the officials are just trying to get it right. But the thing is, man, the officials got it really, really wrong on one huge play last week in Buffalo, against Buffalo, games in Kansas City. You actually had 2 different officials, guys, that said, all right, the one that was actually clearly looking at the Bills quarterback, Josh Allen, said first down. The other one was on the other side of the yard line, saying no. You watch the replay, he got the first down, but they said turnover on downs. Gave it to the Chiefs. A very, very bad call, guys. A very bad call. That was a huge play right there. A huge play. You know, and it's bad calls like that. I can't recall, guys, a time where you actually had each official was like a yard apart on where the ball should be. And that happened in one of the biggest games of the year in the AFC Championship. Everybody watching that replay knew that Josh Allen got that first down. And it went to review. And they still gave the ball to the Chiefs. This is why people believe that the NFL is rigged. Okay? Now, the Chiefs still had to go down there, or I should say the Bills still had to go down there. Let's say they got the first down. They still needed to go down there and score. They still need to do that. They had opportunities in this game. They were actually up 2 points going into the fourth quarter. Man. So what do you guys make of this, man? The NFL rigged? You actually have an ex-NFL, basically a referee. His brother believes that the NFL is rigged and that his brother signed an NDA. This guy worked in the league office. Man, I got to tell you, man, the NFL better be praying, absolutely praying, man, that they get the call right. The call's right. I believe there's no room for error, man, in this Super Bowl. And next week, man, Media Day, I'm pretty sure, man, that Roger Goodell is going to be asked about the refereeing. The Chiefs going to be asked about, you guys always getting the calls. It's going to happen during Media Week. All of the sports media is going to be down there in New Orleans next week for the Super Bowl. And boy, if there is a big bad call that goes the other way, goes against the Eagles when it should have been clearly in the Eagles' favor, the NFL may be done. Their credibility could be shot. Gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.